All right, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharala. It's your brother Yaradon with the Lions of Judah, located here in Chicago. Salaki, the Lions of Judah, Jeshurun, located here in Chicago. Man, we want to start off by giving all praises to the Most High, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Khan, man. So, yeah, we want to also give double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. All right, and Shalom to the Akim that scattered throughout the four corners, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. And double honors to the Akim and the Azawakim and the children who subscribe to this truth, man. We want to say Shalom. All right, so yeah, man. Basically, we want to just touch on how our brothers hate each other, man. You know, our people hate each other, and the Most High ain't dealing with 2/3 of our people, man, because they want to be real street niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I just typed in on Google real street niggas, and let's see what it shows for real street niggas on Google Images. Okay. So here you go, man. You got your Gucci man, your NBA young boy. You know what I'm saying? You got Lil Baby. Who else? Skipper the Flipper, the Migos. You know what I'm saying? The nigga with the wide neck. You know what I'm saying? These are so-called real street niggas, man. What's this nigga name again, folks? With the head. Um, Yo
Yo,
God.
God.
Yeah, yeah, man. So these is who our men look up to. Look, welcome to O Block. You know what I'm saying? So these is who our people look up to, man. Boosie. They say this guy's a real street nigga. People want to be like Boosie. You know what I'm saying? The nigga who said F the most high over eating pork. You know what I'm saying? This nigga say F the most high. What type of God don't want you to eat? He wants you to be hungry. And look at him. He look like he got spirits on him. So many years of smoking woods and drinking and doing drugs and staying up late night partying. He's damn sleepy, man. This is not your rest, Boosie. Okay? You need to get some rest, man. You need to rest underneath the wings of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? Here go Live for another young street nigga, real street niggas, man. So the Most High ain't dealing with this, man. They got their pants hanging off their ass. They hate each other. They want to steal. When I was growing up, somebody broke in my damn house and stole my PlayStation 2. You know, I was crying. I was crying. They stole my Xbox. Somebody broke in my crib and stole my PlayStation 2. I was sick, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas then stole my money. One day they was shooting dice. This dyke ass homosexual female was in the hallway shooting dice. Snatched my dollars out my hand as I was in the hallway, folks passing through. You know what I'm saying? While they out there shooting dice, he snatched all my I was just a shorty. You know what I'm saying? She was like in her early 20s, probably her late teens, snatched my damn money out my hand, man. You know, Roddy Rich, fabulous, so this is what the so-called white man is promoting on our people to be real street niggas, to hate each other, to get it back in blood, man. Okay, because that's a song. That's the song of the summer right now. Okay, get it back in blood. This nigga named Pooh Shiesty and Little Dirk. Okay,
Little
these niggas,
Dirk.
yeah, Little Dirkio, man. You know what I'm saying? And they promote revenge and avenging yourself, man. You know. So I want to kick it off with this scripture right here. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, and I'm gonna start at verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge, man. Let's get that definition to see what avenge means. Because they out here telling you to get it back in blood and kill somebody if they do something against you. So the Bible says, thou shalt not avenge. It says to inflict harm in return for an injury or a wrong done to oneself or another. So the Most High specifically commanded us to thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. Because didn't we all come on those boats together? Okay? Didn't we come on that slave ship, Jesus, together? over here in America, man. So he says, "Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Yahweh." Okay, that's the Lord's true name, Yahweh, man. Okay, so we want to do what the Most High say, but what they tell you to do here in America, get it back in blood, man. You know what I'm saying? And be not deceived. God is not mocked, man. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap. So the Most High is going to kill all so-called real street niggas, man. Whether you die from the sword or from famine or from pestilence, you're going to die. All right.
All
Period.
real, all
That's
real
the
street
message.
niggas, all real
That's
street niggas, effeminate thugs will fade to black.
That's the message, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Bible is promoting, man. Death to anybody who doesn't want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments and reverence Yahweh Shai. Okay, we're not going to force feed you the scriptures. We're not going to force feed you right from wrong. You know that it's wrong to kill. So when you disregard the prophets, you scoff against the prophets, you're not going to make it, man, to the New Jerusalem. You're not even going to make it out of Babylon, man. Okay. Anybody got another precept?
Galatians 6 and 7. I was going to probably grab it on man because I had something to show.
Salaki, while you getting that up, I'm gonna read this right fast. This the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 3. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." All right, so you know that all real street niggas want to get it back in blood. They want their lick back, and you gonna go out here and try to be a real street nigga and agitate another real street nigga, and then he comes back to kill you. So that's simple minded. You just pass the evil and walk right into mischief. That's like we telling you the. No, go ahead. You got it. I'm gonna come back to that.
Yeah.
Share your screen.
Yeah, share the screen.
Come on.
Galatians 6 and 7.
Come on and say, "Be not deceived. God is not mocked." Salaki, be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. So if you out here reaping, you out here sowing death into the air, it's gonna come back your way. Like this nigga Davon Bennett, or what y'all call King Von or whatever. All he used to rap about is how many bodies I get and bodies on bodies, and I do this and that. But then when the stuff happened to him, that's karma, man. He didn't even get killed in the city by his own ops. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the Most High played with you. Even when it came to FBG Duck, he got killed downtown, bro, right where the white folks at with them, where they, you know what I'm saying, spending all their money at. You know what I'm saying? The Most High make a joke out of you like that. Now, it's this nigga from over east, nigga named Denny G or whatever, he be rapping or whatever. Now, he get this song called Smokers or whatever, right? I just want to show this as an example.
I heard a nigga got hit in the head with the drink at the shell last week. Couldn't even blow back at least. I heard a nigga got hit in the head with the drink at the shell last week. Fuck that little nigga, let him rest in peace. They don't want smoke with the smokers. They don't want smoke with the smokers. We slide on the 8 with Glocks and Drakes posted, taking shit over. They don't want smoke with the smokers. They don't want smoke with the smokers. We pull up, we pop out, we hawk 'em and stretch 'em. Then we stand over.
Now, as you can see from what he rapping about, he's saying they don't want smoke with this smokers. You know what I'm saying? We taking shit over. But then a couple, what this is, December 6th, a couple months later, he ends up getting shot up at a party and shit. Now he looking like this. This is the result of being a real street nigga.
Y'all bitch ass niggas.
He's still talking shit.
Niggas don't learn, boy.
Y'all bitch ass niggas.
What happened to all that smoke with the smokers, man?
Smoke with the smokers, then get smoked. All right, so we're gonna read verse. Hey, what you say right here? No.
Hey, I got a preset, man. Hey, that sound like Lil Mouse, man. You fuck around, get smoked, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you see what the nigga was rapping about, and then it came back on him, bro. That's why you got to be mad for what energy you putting out into the atmosphere, man. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? That's
Con,
why I said,
I got a precept
I'm
right
gonna
fast.
read this out. I'm just gonna read this out.
Con.
Verse 8. I'm gonna let you
Oh,
get
Salaki, Con, yeah.
Galatians 6:8. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that
Con,
soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap everlasting life. And you see the man sowed corruption after talking about rapping about smoking with the smokers and taking stuff over. Go ahead, I'll bring out what you got. So
Con.
yeah, man, all so-called real street niggas, effeminate thugs will fade to black.
Hey, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 8, and verse 3. And death shall be chosen rather than life by all the residue of them that remain of this evil family, which remain in all the places where I have driven them, saith Yahweh of hosts. Okay, the Lord of armies, man. He's the Lord of armies, man. Okay, he's the King of terrors. Okay, that's the person you want to be on his side so that you ain't got to worry about nobody with no smoke. Don't nobody want no smoke with the Most High. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So that's
grab
who said.
that Jeremiah 20 what you had.
That's who side you want to be on, man. You know what I'm saying,
Start at verse
man?
26. Yeah, 5 and 26. Come on.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, and verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men that lay wait as he that set up snares.
So the
They
Most High
set a
said, for among my people I found wicked men. But who was the Lord's people, the children of Israel, man? You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. For among my people I found wicked men. Now the Most High is not wicked at all. But he's saying among his people I found wicked men, right? They
con,
lay wait and set of snares, right?
con. They set a trap, they catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Okay, that's the
That's what
trap
trap
houses,
is.
man.
Now, when you look
They
up the
say,
definition of this word snare, it says the definition pops up a trap for catching birds or animals, typically one having a noose of wire or cord, a length of wire. It basically means to catch. They set up snares. They trying to catch you up. You know what I'm saying? Probably through, you know
con.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the perfect analogy, man. Salakia, hold on. Let me go back
Con.
to it. Uh, yeah, they say they set a trap. They catch they
They on your
catch
trap house
men.
too, right?
Con.
The trap.
Hey,
That's
look, and Jake love that song too. Salakia can I don't mean to interject, but Jake gonna love that song. They don't want to smoke with the smokers until
Yeah,
something
come.
bad happen, like y'all just said. Cause it's catchy. It sounds kind of like Back in Blood, man.
Yeah.
con, man. Say as a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Um, therefore they are become great and waxing rich.
He said, so are their houses full of deceit, because a nigga will play it off with you like he your homie or something, and then end up finessing you. You know what I'm saying? End up backdooring and triple crossing you. So is their houses full of deceit. Deceit is
Close
deception,
that.
lies.
Hey, what Sosa say? What Chief Keef say? Close that door.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Verse 28.
Now, read that last part again after deceit. What that
It
say right
says,
there? After deceit, right? They are full of deceit.
therefore they are become great and waxing rich.
Waxing rich. Now, how many of y'all people out here scamming off this government or whatever, finessing people and getting rich off it, man? People done ran up 100,000 off cracking cars, bro. They are become rich. Right? Verse 28.
They are waxing fat. They shine.
They shine, right? They shine. Because what our people do when they get that money? There you have it.
They shine.
Right?
They shine
All
right
real
now.
street niggas will fade to black, right? And you saw it after the Denny G guy we just showed up on the West name, whatever. They don't want smoke with the smokers, then he got smoked. All real street niggas, the street nigga image ain't the look no more, man. In the end, it's gonna lead to, you know where it's gonna lead. Man, you gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? You got Davon Bennett right there. Matter of fact, we're gonna touch on him too a little later. We're gonna touch on what happened to him specifically. So if you still in these streets or whatever, man, you need to get up out of them, man. We in the last days, man. Finish that out in 28.
It says they are waxing fat. They shine. Yeah, they overpass the deeds of the wicked
They
because we know
overpass
that the
the
so-called white man is the wicked man. Okay, so let's get some statistics from Chicago's murder rates, man, from the Al Capone days All right, we have a chart right here that says Chicago homicide rates, Capone's era and today's era. Okay, homicides per 100,000 residents, man. All right, so you got the Al Capone era, which was 1920 to 1930. You only had about from around 5, 6, 7 to around 16 people that died every per 100,000 residents. Okay, so now here it goes the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, the so-called black man in Chicago, and the Hispanic man from 1985 to 2016, our deeds have surpassed that of the wicked so-called white man Al Capone and the mafia, the Chicago
Oh,
mobsters. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Most High say, what do he say? He say, they are waxing fat, they shine, cause you know that's all niggas talk about shining. You know what I'm saying? They my pocket's fat. They say, yeah, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause, they judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge. So you don't have King Von and Little Dirk and Chief Keef taking their millions of dollars to put it back into the so-called black community to uplift the community and provide for the fatherless children and the widows and the poor people. But they're gonna take the money and perpetuate hatred for our brothers. You know what I'm saying? Which is death. They perpetuating death. So hey, be not deceived. God is not mocked, man. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap, man. You know, and the Most High said keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Thou shalt not hate thy brother, thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. That's the law, statutes, and commandments. The Bible says that Romans 7 and 12, wherefore the law is holy and the commandment holy and just and good. Okay, so we know that that law right there that tells us not to hold any grudge is good, man, because they tell you you know, man, motherfuckers stepped on my George, I'm finna kill him. Motherfucker said GDK, BDK, I'm finna kill him. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what you killing them for. You don't even know what GD mean. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't even know no
uh,
literature. They not living by love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, and
right.
love, life, and loyalty, and
Wisdom and understand.
wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. What it say? Proper preparation prevents poor
For
performance.
performance, right?
So
But if
if you would truly properly preparate, you would be performing. You wouldn't be out here getting your head blew off.
right,
You
like
wouldn't be out here.
a nigga that'll be this right here, GD or something, go outside on Instagram Live, and then Instagram Live talking about he on his ops block or whatever. Then they pull up on him and then blow his head off. That ain't proper preparation. So it
Come
leads to performance, man. Like what's in your lit. But then niggas ain't living by none of this. Like, okay, all these gangs is an acronym. You got GD, growth and development, but niggas ain't growing or developing nothing, right? I know we know it ain't no Crips or Bloods in the city of Chicago, but okay, blood is an acronym too. Brotherly love overcomes oppression and destruction. That's what blood means. Crip, community revolution in progress. But it's like niggas don't apply none of this to what they living by, right?
come. Hey, I got a precept.
Go ahead, bring it out, Ken.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 9 and verse 13,
Not show on the screen.
and it reads, Salakia, chapter 9 and verse 3. And they bend their tongues like their bow for lies. Okay, because all these niggas really doing is lying in these raps. Okay, everybody talking about how much money they got, how much women they had, and how real they is. But you
Right.
lying on every
But it,
time you go in the booth, you lying in the booth.
and let me make a
Okay?
point on that too. Slaki, they bend their tongues like their bows for lies. Now, what a lot of niggas that be living in street image say, I don't fear no man but God, right? Now we understand that fearing the Most High is keeping His law, statutes, and commandments, right? Now niggas will say, I don't fear no man but God, but they don't keep no commandments. But then what niggas are rap about? I can't leave the crib without it. So you rapping about how you can't leave the house without a gun. So that means you scared that a nigga gonna pull up on you and blow your, you know what I'm saying? Blow your top back. So it's like you actually do fear man, you don't fear God. What that
Come.
say right there again?
They say, and they bend their tongues like their bow for lies.
For lies, right? Because you lying basically. How you don't fear no man but God, but then you ain't doing nothing he say do, but you can't leave the house without a gun.
Hey, Shalaka, it reminds that's oxymoronic, right? Okay, it reminds me of one of my homies from the world, you know, my so-called brother. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had got down on him and stole his laptop. Somebody stole his car. You know what I'm saying? He say he was furious. He say, I'm gonna kill him. When I find him, when I catch him, I'm gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? But then when I make the statement on Facebook on a post and say the Most High gonna kill all real street niggas, he want to comment and say, you wrong, man. God ain't like that. Who about the bam? So you telling me you tougher than God? You more of a real being than the Most High? Because the Most High say, thou shalt not kill. The wages. Let me get that. The wages of sin is death, man. You know what I'm saying? Salaki, I had it pulled up somewhere up here.
Don't bring it out, man.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 6 and verse 23. For the wages of sin is death. Okay? But the gift of God is eternal life through Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, our power, our Lord, Salaki, our Lord. So, you know, the wages of sin is death. So the Most High say, anytime you sin and break my laws, you asking for repercussions, which is death for breaking my laws, certain laws that's unto death. So he's telling me that he's going to go and kill the people who finessed him out of his car and his computer. Okay. But then when the Most High say he going to do it, you say God is not like that. Well, let me show you who the Lord is, man. All right. Okay. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. And it reads, the Lord Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. Okay. So the Lord is a man of war. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get another precept. His camp. I believe that's Amos 3. Oh, Shalaka, that's Joel 2. Joel 2 and 11. And it reads, and the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. What's his word? The wages of sin is death. For the day of Yahweh is great and very terrible. Who can abide it? So when the Most High get on your ass and he finna kill you, ain't nothing you can do about it. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? And he sends terrible judgments to judge these people, man. So that's oxymoronic, man. When the people say they fear the Most High, but you don't do nothing he say, and then you disregard his words too, man.
And say you don't fear no man, but then rap about it with the same tongue, saying you can't leave the crib without it.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So that's what you niggas doing out here, man. You saying that it's good to get your lick back, get back game, and so on and so forth. You want to kill your brother. We already got the whole planet Earth is against us. Us so-called black man, mainly the tribe of Judah, man. Okay, we're the most hated tribe, most hated nation on the planet Earth, the tribe of Judah. Okay, so then, okay, we got our women against us in the house, want to argue with us, be up our ass, and then when we going outside, you got, especially in Chicago. I remember days growing up, you literally had to branch off and cross the street, folks, and hit it through the gangway because folks them at the corner deep with the pipes on dirt. And like I say, a prudent man foreseeth a prudent man was Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. Okay, because a prudent means that you know what's going on. You can read the future. That's sort of what prudent sort of means, man, to know. Okay, so you know folks in them got the pipes right there. You know they finna be like, hey, what you is? So a prudent man gonna see the evil and hide himself. But the simple pass on and are punished. You want to be overly tough and walk through the crowd. And then them niggas gonna go your ass.
Then get your ass dumped or smoked.
Yeah, get jumped on the smoke, man. So yeah, man, you gotta know what's going on, man. Like we ain't trying to get down on our people, man. We love our people, but niggas is ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody feel no type of way about nothing we saying. Anybody watching this, anybody reading, looking, You can't feel no type of way about the title of this video because it's the truth. The Most High going and look, people be wondering how is God letting what they say the law do of slack and judgment never go forth. People was wondering why these real street niggas in Chicago they killing babies and all of this. Well, hey, the Most High is saving these niggas for the famine. He's saving these niggas for Jacob's trouble. So be smooth, okay? Now, you know I got enemies. We got enemies who come up against us for this truth, man. People that threw wine in my face and call the police on me and hit us all, jump all type of crazy stuff that happened to us for this truth. So the Most High is saving these people. They gonna pan away in the famine.
Get a Grass Rock 39 and 29. Come on, man. Because even when niggas die by the sword, man, it's all created for the Lord's vengeance, man. And the niggas that don't die by the sword gonna eventually die by that famine, man. Right?
Come on. It's the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39 and 29. Fire and hell and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance.
All of these were created for vengeance, man. That nuclear fire, man. And the Lord, man, I just saying it's a movie out. I don't remember what movie it's called, but it's a movie out where they showing what's gonna happen. Like the Lord probably gonna rain, like you know how you got little hailstorms, whatever, where it's little bitty pieces of ice, like this big. It's a movie out. It's a movie out where they got the hailstorms like as big as basketballs, man. So imagine all that stuff raining down to the earth, man. He said all this was created for vengeance, even death and famine, starvation. You got food shortages right now. You know what I'm saying? The FDA passed something where they say it's now lawful to push like meat that's going bad into the stores now. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff the Lord said was created for vengeance, man, right?
Come.
Go ahead, finish what you was touching on.
Hey, this the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7 and verse 24.
Put it on your heart.
Oh yeah, come so lock it the water. Let me add my screen again. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7 and verse 24. But they hearken not, nor incline their ear. So they don't want to listen, man. They don't want to lean their ear towards us and see what we're talking about. They say, but walk in the counsel and the imagination of their evil heart and went backward and not forward. Okay, it said walked in the imagination of their own wicked heart because they believe that they know what's going on. Okay, they're getting their, first of all, you're getting your moral compass from the so-called white man. He's the one who told you, go get your lick back, kill, and hate your people. With the damn, what was that, the Willie Lynch letter? They made us be jealous and hate each other, light skin, dark skin, all that goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So they walking in the imagination of their own wicked heart because they've been programmed by the wicked. Okay, it's like if I go adopt a child and I raise that child up from birth to be a murderer. Hey, I'm the wicked because I showed them nothing but wickedness and death on the path to adulthood. Okay, so we've been in America 500 years. There wasn't no real street niggas killing each other back in 1930 something. You know what I'm saying? 1929. This all happened when the so-called white man told us. First of all, we came here. That's all he showed us was rape, robbery, and murder. Then he called us thugs and shit when Abraham Lincoln freed the slave. They put it in the paper. They put it in the newspapers saying that we was rapists, we was thugs, we was killers. That's what they portrayed us as when Abraham Lincoln emancipated the slave. And then that movie came out, Birth of a Nation, back in the early 1900s, where they showed the so-called black man being a rapist and a killer and a thug. All right, then they started locking niggas up to get that free labor out of them. You know what I'm saying? They had to push that image on us in order to continue to get free labor through the prison system.
Yeah.
You know, but the heart is deceitful amongst all things. Let me get that right fast. Okay, it's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 19 and verse 7. Salaki, chapter 19 and verse 9. I wanted out the KJV. That's why I be typing it. That's why I be roughly paraphrasing it in, because I be wanting out the King James version, man. Here you go, right here. It's the book of Jeremiah, 17 and 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Okay, so your heart is deceitful above all things. Okay, you want to pleasure yourself. You want to get instant gratification. Your heart is deceitful and desperately wicked. You can't really understand what's right because you're going off your flesh. Thanks a lot, Eve and Adam. Okay.
Con.
So what else I had up here, man? Con, I got this, man. This the book of Isaiah, chapter 42 and verse 22. You got that picture I shot with folks them on the corner?
Yeah, con.
And then pull that up for me too. A wild bull in the net. Pull that scripture up too
I
right
got
after you got that picture. All right, so I'm gonna read this first because you got people like the leaders of this stuff, man. The leaders of the gang. You got Larry Hoover, Jeff Ford. You know, these niggas is in the basement of the prison. You know what I'm saying? They somewhere in Colorado, Supermax. Tukey Williams just got killed by an Edomite. Tukey Williams, who started the Crips, the founder of the Crips, he got killed by damn the Terminator himself. Arnold Schwarzenegger killed Tukey Williams. That's a dishonorable discharge from life. That's a dishonorable death to die at the hands of the so-called white man, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay? It says Isaiah 42 and 22, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all full, they are all of them snared in holes. Okay? And they are hid in prison houses. Why do you think they call it the hole? Who came up with that, you think? The so-called white man read the scriptures. And he said, we're going to put these niggas in the hole. But the Most High did it spiritually, though. Everything is spiritual, man. Okay, you got to look at life through your spiritual eye, man. Just like the scripture we was reading about the trap house and about the birds. You know what I'm saying?
con.
You got to understand the Most High, what they say, the Most High move in mysterious ways, divine intervention, and so on and so forth. So it
Yeah.
says,
I got the what's the name for you?
Con, I'm finna pull you up right now. And they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore. That's right, man. Because I just saw a video of a man. He was a juvenile, and he was involved in the murder, but he didn't kill anybody. He was just surrounded and involved in it. And the man did 68 years in prison. So he said they are for a prey, and none delivereth. Okay, he was locked up for 68 years for murder. He never killed anybody, man. That's a curse. That's punishment. All right,
Yeah.
but that's what you get for when you running with the people that's quick to shed blood and cause mischief. All right, so yeah, man, it's all bad. You up, dog? You wanna?
All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 51 and verse 20. It reads, thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets. Thy sons have fainted because our men became weak out here. You know what I'm saying? The lions of Judah ain't the lions of Judah no more, man. Our people ain't warriors no more, man. Our men's weak as hell. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. This is what happens when you see every one of our people on these street corners, man, in every city, man. This is how you know we the children of Israel, man. A white man or a Chinese man can't read this and identify what this time about. Read that right there for me again.
It says, "Thy sons have fainted; they lie at all the head of all the streets."
Right?
Okay, it says, "As a wild bull in a net, Chicago Bulls, they are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy God." So
Yeah.
look, it says that. Go back to that picture. They lie at the heads of all the streets, man. What's the head of the street? The corner. So who is this talking about, man? Is the so-called white man at the head of the corners of the streets angry? No, but they sitting in the lurking places of the villages, murdering the poor and the innocent, like the scriptures say.
I just want to touch on this real street nigga image for a lot of times, man. Like a lot of people now, you do got certain brothers that's lost in it. You know what I'm saying? That's really lost and they probably ain't got family, whatever the case might be, that'll jump in that shit. But it's like a lot of our people that's doing it. Hey, Salakia for the language, man. If you a real street nigga at this point, man, you either in 2021, you either a hoe ass nigga yourself or you doing it for a hoe, right? Now read this right quick for me before I pull up this next topic. Hold on.
It say the book of,
Salakia 31 and 3.
it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that destroy of kings. I can't see it.
That which destroy of kings, right? Now, dealing with this little situation, right? Now, this is a rapper in the city of Chicago that I'm sure you know of. Name is Davon Bennett, but he called himself King Von or whatever, right? Now, the scripture just said, "Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroy of kings," because the street nigga image is just really, for the most part, young black men that's trying to impress whorish black women or whatever. Well, he probably a hoe ass nigga trying to have a hand muscle or something like that. There's a lot of reasons why niggas gang bang or whatever, right? So the background story why this young man died is because he wanted a feature from this guy right here by the name of Kim Trill, or y'all may know him as NBA Young Boy in the damn Louisiana, Baton Rouge or whatever. But he didn't get the feature. So what he did was he tried to go, he basically smashed on his baby mama and his girlfriend. This nigga ended up, what's the name, making a song with his girlfriend, but the nigga gave his strength over to a woman, and then he bumps heads with a nigga that's signed under this guy right here in Atlanta. He ends up beating him up and then getting shot dead. What that say right there again?
Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Now, what the nigga name is?
King Von.
Nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. He gave his strength over to a woman, and it led to his demise, man. And a lot of our brothers, man, they out here shaking up, doing whatever because what they trying to do, man. They trying to impress Eve, man. And it's leading to brothers' demise, man. Now I got another precept real quick. Because a lot of our people full of pride, but it's like we ain't got nothing out here. But our people out here proud as hell, man. Proud of nothing. What they say right here, what the Most High finna do in these last evil days?
It's saying, I will punish, what's this? The book of Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
The arrogancy of the proud to cease, man. When you listen to a lot of these rap songs, whatever, you hear niggas bragging about what they done did. I done did this and that. I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, right?
Let's say, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Right? Now, Con, what you said, grab?
I get Jeremiah 13 and 10. Shalaki, yeah, Jeremiah 13 and 10.
Man, all real free niggas will fade to black. Go ahead.
That's 13:10.
Yeah.
No, that's 23, y'all.
23, that's what you said, right?
Yeah, get 13:10, huh?
You said 23. Kyle, you gotta hop in her, bro. Kyle, you gotta hop in. This is Jeremiah 13 and 23.
All right, can an Ethiopian change his skin or the leper his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
Like you read that again?
Can an Ethiopian change his skin or the leper his spots?
Yeah, Khan. So can the Ethiopian change his skin? We know that the Ethiopians are black people, man. Read.
Then it says, or the leper his spots. Then may he also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
Right. So the Most High is comparing the sins of Israel to how black Ethiopian is, man. You see that?
Come.
But that's it, though.
Hey, now scroll up to 10. It say, Jeremiah 13:10, this evil people which refuse to hear my words, which walk in the imagination of their heart, and walk after other gods to serve them and to worship them, shall even be as the girdle, as this girdle, which is good for nothing, man. So you got a lot of people, man. A lot of these people believe in Jesus Christ, Christianity. Lil Durk, he believe in Allah. You know what I'm saying? Damn Muslim. So these people was worshiping and walking after other gods. And what is it leading them to? Death, man. Okay, the wages of sin is death. You want to serve anybody else besides Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, your ass you're not going to make it, man. Period, man. We ain't trying to come and, you know what I'm saying, tell nobody, you gonna get that house and that car. you're gonna get that beautiful relationship. No, we here to flat out tell you if you don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments and the faith in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, you're gonna die. Period. Ain't no way around it. All right, this is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 8 and verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few, man. So hey, it ain't gonna be too many. It's gonna be 144,000 plus 1/3. 2/3 of the people that make up you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans gonna die here in America. The Most High saving you for the famine, man. Now let me get some precepts on this famine.
Like, bro,
Give
you
me
good, so we grab it.
Salaki. It say, there be many created, but few shall be saved. Come, that's playing upon tables, man. Hey, get Ezekiel 3 and 17.
Yeah, hold on. Ezekiel 3 and 17, it reads, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word in my mouth and give them warning from me.
Con, man. So hey, we out here sounding the alarm, man. You know what I'm saying? We telling you what's gonna happen, what's coming. Keep going. Get 18.
When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die,
That's
and
right,
thou
Salaki, because it's wicked people in the nation of Israel, man. Wicked men that hate each other and want to break God's laws and kill each other. So when the Most High, through the prophets and through the scriptures, say what?
when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wickedness, from his wicked way, to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
So we not finna let the Most High smoke us because we ain't saying it to you. We're gonna relay the message because he gave us the understanding. You know how many people wish they could understand what's going on in the scriptures? You got hey, Salakia, I know some Christian people out there who sit up for 20, 30 years drinking coffee all night, coming to no understanding. They got all the concordances. You know what I'm saying? They got the strongest concordance. They got all type of Bibles and books, and you still don't know what's going on, man. So the Most High blessed us with understanding of the scriptures, okay? And so we gonna tell you, we gonna sound the alarm, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to heed the warning, that's on you, man. We just getting the blood off our hand. Go ahead, Doc.
Yet if thou warn the wicked and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
So we saving ourselves, man. The Bible say work out your own salvation. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm gonna get that Ezekiel 7 and 25. But first, I want to get this right fast. No, you can pull it up for me right fast. Go ahead, pull that up. And then I'm gonna jump into the other two little precepts right fast. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7 and verse 25, and it reads, Destruction cometh, and they seek peace, there shall be none. All right. People want to seek peace, but there shall be no peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Destruction is coming and it's on the way, man. It's too late. All right. You made your bed, now you gotta lay in it, man. The only way possible for you 2/3, it ain't no way possible for you 2/3. The Most High already set it up. You cooked and booked. You know what I'm saying? It's already written, man. You know what I'm saying? But there are the elect man that's sincere that want to change who can watch this video and still change. There's still time, man. The 11th hour, the Bible speaks about. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Let me get this, man. All right. It's the book of Ezekiel. First of all, I'm gonna get Joel, chapter 2 and 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand, man. All right. The day of the Lord is coming, man. That famine. where you're gonna be hurt. Your stomach you gonna hurt from hunger pains, man. All right. So this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 5 and verse 17. It says, so will I send upon you. It says, so will I send upon you famine and evil beasts. Okay, and they shall berave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and that will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord, have spoken it, man. So we ain't say that. We just quoting out the Bible, and the Most High put it on us to say it. Okay, repeat after me. Okay, we just reiterating what the prophet said, what the Most High said. So we don't care if you don't like it, understand it, you don't get it. You're gonna have to deal with the spirit of death. The death angel gonna be on you if you don't change from your wicked ways, man.
I
Okay.
gotta grab. I got something I would grab real quick. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Hold on, Con, real quick. Hold on. Flip to me real quick.
Salaki.
I meant to pull this out when I was breaking down that young boy never broke again in that King Von so-called situation. My screen share.
Yep, you Gucci, yup.
All right, read
It's the book of 1 Samuel.
5.
First Samuel chapter 18 and verse 5. And David went out whithersoever Saul sent him. That's the spirit we were just talking about, King David and Saul. And David went out whithersoever Saul sent him and behaved himself wisely. And Saul set him over the men of war. And he was accepted in the sight of all the people and also in the sight of Saul's servants. And it came to pass as they came when David was returned from the slaughter of the Philistine, that the women came out of all the cities of Israel, singing and dancing to meet King Saul with tabrets and Shalakia, with tabrets, with joy, and with instruments of music. And the women answered one another.
Now this is going to that Proverbs 31:3, give not thy strength to the woman, right? Because Saul fell victim to this, right? Read.
And the women answered one another as they played and said, Saul hath slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s. And Saul was very wroth, and they sang.
Saul was wroth, right? Angry. Because why was he angry? Read this one more time. Verse 7.
And the women answered one another as they played and said, Saul hath slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s.
Right. Boom.
And Saul was very wroth.
Or angry.
And they sang, and the saying displeased him. And he said, they have ascribed unto David 10,000, and to me they have ascribed but thousands. And what can we have, and what can he have more but the kingdom?
All right.
And Saul eyed David from that day forward.
He eyed David from that day forward, right? That evil eye towards your brother, right? We all know what Saul ended up doing to David. He ended up pursuing him, trying to kill him, right?
And it came to pass on the morrow that the evil spirit from Yahweh came upon Saul, and he prophesied in the midst of the house. And David played with his hand as at other times, and there was a javelin in Saul's hand, and Saul cast the javelin, for he said, I will smite David even to the wall with it. And David avoided out of his presence twice.
Right.
And Saul was afraid of David because the Lord was with him and was departed from Saul.
So David ended up fearing David Saul ended up fearing David because the Lord was with him. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is with you, man. You ain't got nothing to fear in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like our people walk around, even these so-called real street niggas walk around scared of each other. But if you got the Most High on your side, you ain't got nothing to fear really. And going into this, what that was just saying right there, Saul was jealous because the women was flocking to David or whatever. And when you doing that street nigga image or whatever, Eve tend to flock to you, whatever. When you a wicked ass, a lot of times when you're a wicked ass nigga, but then when you look in Genesis, reading to Genesis, Eve was attracted to Satan from the jump. So it's like it's no wonder when it comes to our women in America, like they deal with the Edomite because he could probably supply them with the easy lifestyle. But then she actually dealing with you as a so-called black man. A lot of times she wants you to be the most wicked nigga out here. A lot of times, not always, but a lot of times, yes. It's a Rock 96.
Con, it's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 9 and verse 6. Give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose not thine inheritance.
Lose not thine inheritance, right? Like the King Von nigga, losing his life to his inheritance to a harlot, and now he's dead. But niggas don't realize, okay, you live in a certain type of image to impress this woman, but if you dead or behind, if you dead or in jail, what can you screw? You can't knock nothing down enough. Or if you dead.
Con, I got a picture.
It's like your con to grab this real quick. I'm trying to see what point he's. Hold on. I think you're trying to make a point on this real quick. So yeah, man, get about them streets, man. If you still in them, folks. We in the last days anyway, man. The kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Hey, this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9 and verse 14. For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable, and their devices are but uncertain.
All right, Con, you want to touch on it?
Hey, that's playing upon tables. The thoughts of mortal man are miserable, man. Misery loves company. A nigga want to bring you down with him because he messed up in the head. He ain't got no money or no women, so he want to go steal and kill. So he want to take from you so he could go. What did he say? He want to take it and run and give it to Eve. He want to take it and go give it to a woman. That's in the scriptures too. A man take a man to go and work for him.
Yeah, pull it up next. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, pull it up. You can pull it up now.
15, verse 15. We're gonna read that.
It say, for the corruptible body passeth down the soul, and the earthly tabernacle weighed down the mind. That what that word say?
Hold on, because I know this kind of they kind of different on this one. They so like
yeah, that one word. I don't know that one word.
Hold on, real quick. They do the old English on there.
We ain't sipping OE, folks.
It say music or something like that.
yeah, like a muse, I guess. I'm gonna read it again. For the corruptible body presseth down the soul, and the earthly tabernacle weighed down the mind, that music upon many things.
I'm not sure. But it's talking about a corruptible body presseth down the soul, man. You know what I'm saying? That's playing upon tables, man, right there. Let's jump to this first Ezra real quick. Going to what niggas do in these streets a lot of times. Like why niggas play the street. Let's go into why niggas play the street nigga role real quick. The street nigga image. Let's see why young brothers do this, right? Go ahead.
A man leaveth his own father. This is the book of First Ezra chapter 4 and verse 20. A man leaveth his own father that brought him up in his own country, and cleave unto his wife.
Okay, so he's a grown man now. It's time to, you know what I'm saying? It's time to do his own thing now, right?
He sticks not to spend his life with his wife, and remember of neither father nor mother nor country. But this, it say, by this also you must know that women have dominion over you.
So in this setup, like it says, a woman shall compass a man. So in this American setup, the woman is placed over the man. So the women, a lot of times when you look at the black community, women got control over the man. So you got a lot of niggas out here either living up under their woman or their mama. That's why you see a lot of brothers riding the passenger seat to their woman. When you see them in the car, a lot of times we riding up the street, right?
It say, do ye not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman?
Do ye not labor and toil? Do you not work and do whatever it is you do? Whether it's selling drugs, working a 9 to 5, and give and bring all to the woman, right? Read.
Yeah, a man taketh his sword and goeth
his
out
sword,
of his...
right? What's that sword? That gun, right? His pipe.
Yeah, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal, and it say to sail upon the sea and upon the rivers.
Right? He taketh his sword to rob and to steal, right? Because a nigga go rob somebody for a pound of za and then bag up a tray fab and then throw it to a slut thought Eve just to smash on her.
And looketh upon a lion and goeth into darkness, and when he have stolen, spoiled and robbed, he bringeth it to his love.
And that's that thought he love. right?
Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father and mother.
And then you got a lot of niggas out here wifing these thoughts and shit. So you know what I'm saying? That's what it leads to. Right?
Yeah. Many there be that have run out of their wits for women and have become servants for their sakes.
Fly me out. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all hearing this new music that's coming out now. And now they want you to fly them out, all type of stuff, right? This is why niggas are doing the street nigga role, man. This is literally the reason. You ever probably wonder why niggas is doing it, man? Now, like I said, you got certain niggas that's in it because they probably was either born in it or niggas probably was just really actually lost in it. But a lot of times for the niggas that really want to do it, they, you know what I'm saying, this is the reason.
They say many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women.
Bingo. Many have perished, erred, and sinned for women, like, you know what I'm saying, the Davon Bennett nigga. Perished all because of a woman, and now she's still alive, and she's just gonna jump to the next third league. So if you had anything else you want to touch on with that, you go ahead.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna just
you can flip it to you if you want.
Close it out with this, I guess, man. Cause everybody want to run to their money. Everybody want to do all this, try to be a real street nigga for money, man. Matter of fact, let me get this, man. All right. The book of Zephaniah. I got one in Ezekiel too. I'm gonna read Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 18. And it reads, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land, man. So, hey, sudden death is coming to you niggas, man. A speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land, man. The Most High never cared. He killing kids and babies. And what happened at McDonald's? We gonna keep harping on that. What happened? Oh, give me the scenario. I shot one time. What's the scenario?
Girl, her daddy pissed on somebody's grave, and he pull up at McDonald's getting something to eat with his daughter in the backseat, and niggas fat a car up
and killed his daughter. So the Most High never cared, folks. They say, but the whole land shall be devoured by fire, the fire of his jealousy, man. That's that. What they say, what L.A. Capone say, Shondell had a hot shit field. So how that? Hey, he send the Most High sending that hot shit right at you, man. Excuse my French, okay? But them bullets is hot, man, and you don't want to feel them, man. So get out the streets, man. Don't you love yourself? Don't you love your kids? You got it, Doc.
It's like I can deal. I ain't to cut you off, but dealing with like that 7-year-old girl that got killed or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like the Most High take your child from you, because what's your child? If you truly love your children, your children is your joy, man. Especially in captivity, man. A lot of our people, man, we grew up in this captivity. We get grown. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't be having too much to live for, but they kids for the most part. So it's like your children, your joy. But it's like you out here living like how this nigga was living, peeing on people's grave. The Most High be like, man, give me that baby back, man. You don't need that.
Come on, y'all.
Bullshit. And then once his daughter get killed, what he saying? Man, I'll die for the gas, but I won't die for my daughter.
He said that out of his mouth. He said, I'll die for the gas, but I won't die for my daughters, man.
That's horrible. You know? And then with the mama, she wasn't no better. She both was, matter of fact, so lock y'all. Break it down what you saying. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I know I ain't had no daddy in the house with me growing up, folks. He was somewhere else, you know what I'm saying, doing with him, getting money, G. You know, he was in the streets.
My daddy left out my life when I was like 2, re-popped back in for like a year when I was like 7, then I ain't seen the nigga since.
That's what I'm saying, folks. So, like, we want to try to be the best men we could be, folks, not dumbass niggas, man. Like our daddies was, and just left our ass to fend for ourselves. I remember niggas, my homie, one of the guys from my classroom, let me borrow one of his games on the Nintendo 64, and me being silly goofy as a shorty, I wanted to trade his game to my other homie for another game. And then my other homie asked, he like, man, I ain't got it, I lost it. So when folks came back looking for their game, they was finna jump me with all his cousins because I had took his game, you know. So I get to running, bro. I'm running. Cause these niggas are 100. Mom, I get back to the crib. My mama whooped me, slapped me. She like, boy, you better stop playing with people's stuff. They'll kill you out here. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no daddy, folks, to run to G for help. You know what I'm saying? Niggas broke in my crib, stole my PlayStation 2, stole my Xbox, folks. I ain't had no daddy, G. So I want to be here for my kids, bro. Whether I'm rich or poor, folks, we want to try our best to be in our kids' life, folks. Period. No matter what the circumstances is. All right. But these niggas out here, they be like, well, fuck that for I gotta get out here and get it out the mud, get it back in blood. You know what I'm saying? And you not considering the lives of you or your family, man. So the Most High is killing people, kids too. You know what I'm saying? So Lucky, let me pull up this other precept right fast because we know. Let me finish reading this one more time. It says Zephaniah 1:18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. So this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 5. Matter of fact, hold on, because we said a speedy riddance, right? Salakia. I believe that's Revelation. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord that judgeth her. Strong is the Lord who judgeth her. This is talking about America, man. And all you so-called niggas who subscribe to the philosophies and doctrines of the so-called white man here in America. The Most High say, in one day, death, mourning, and famine. All right. So that's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 5 and verse 16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine. Okay, because what do you do with an arrow? You take it and you shoot through, you thrust it through somebody. And right here, the Most High say he's going to shoot you in the stomach with an evil arrow of famine. So that's going to hurt. And it's coming in one day soon. Okay, he said, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. Man, he's going to increase the famine. It's going to get worse and worse. Right now, it's a shortage on gas. You can't get to the gas station in the South. Okay, and that's going to lead to the trucks going on strike, and then that's going to lead to the stores being empty. And then Jacob's trouble coming, race wars, and all hell gonna break loose and insurrections. Hey, you gonna be caught in the middle of it.
And grab Lamentations 4:9 real quick. So this the fate of these so-called real street niggas. You got niggas even talking about they ain't scared to die, all type of stuff. So it's like, okay, niggas already getting smoked in the street. So this is what the Most High eventually gonna turn it into.
It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be Shalaki. I'm gonna read it over. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field, man. Okay, they call the streets of Chicago the field. They came out with that documentary on World Star Hip Hop called The Field, and it was dealing with the streets of Chicago, man. So hey, it's gonna come a time. They talking about I'm jumping off the porch. It's gonna come a damn time when you're gonna wish you had some damn grapes and strawberries and oranges. You know what I'm saying? They say
because niggas already getting killed in the street left and right. The Most High, like, I'm finna turn it up. I'm finna make you niggas down a whole different way, man. Because at least that sword, you get shot in the head. At least that's a quick death for you or whatever, man. I'm finna starve you niggas out.
Yup, and they say for these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field, man. You're gonna be looking like the damn fake Jews in the Holocaust. You're gonna be looking like the damn ancient Egyptians, those South Sudan kids don't feed the children. Shorty don't feed the children with the big stomachs and the skinny legs and arms, skinny rib cage with the big heads with the flies and they eyeballs. Okay, you're gonna be looking like them people. You're gonna pan away to death. You're gonna die. All right, trying to be a so-called real street nigga. You know what I'm saying? So hey, be not deceived. God is not mocked, man. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap, man. So the wages of sin is death. Period, man. Let me get this other hold on, I got some more precepts from the brother Khan, man. Book of Proverbs. Let me pull this out. Hey, what you say, Khan? Proverbs 6 and 12?
Yeah, 6 and 12. Yeah, Khan. Yeah, man. All real street niggas gonna fade to black, man. That's not the look no more, man. It's time to put that away, man. We in the last days, bro.
Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 12. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a forward mouth. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a forward mouth. He winketh with his eyes. He speaketh with his feet. He teacheth
Footwork and
with
crib
his.
walking.
Yeah, you footworking. You hitting the 40s. You hitting them bangs. You know what I'm saying? You footworking Chicago house music. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then it say, he teacheth with his fingers. You ran through the city. You throwing the forks up. You throwing the five up. You throwing the trays up. BDGDR well, Vice Lord. You teaching with your fingers. You know what I'm saying? You telling niggas like, look, we teaching you what we is. You telling people what you is when you ran through it. Say he teacheth with his finger. It says forwardness is in his heart. He devises mischief continually. He soweth discord. It
Yeah.
says it says, shall his calamity, therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. That's right, man. The most
Suddenly,
high,
man, 'cause what this eventually gonna lead to.
sudden death. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? And one day is gonna come very soon, man, because people trust in America. They think America ain't gonna never fall or collapse. They think it's gonna be a world dominating superpower forever, man. But that's a wicked imagination. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
What's
you
that
might
other
could read down too. You might could read that down too. So
con
that proud,
the
that
whole
proud.
6? Verse 16, these 6 things doeth the Lord hate. Yeah, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look.
A proud look, man. Niggas walking around like they high and mighty and can't be touched. A lot of our young brothers out there, man, they think they untouchable, right? A proud look. The most I say he hate that. And then our people in captivity, he say he hate a poor man that is proud.
You know,
Right,
he said
read.
a lying tongue, hands and that's a lying tongue. You got people always lying in the booth. You go in that studio lying, talking about you a real street nigga, what you accumulated, as if your monetary gain equates your self worth or value. You know what I'm saying? So you going out there lying, trying to make yourself look like something that you're not. You're not a good person. You're not even a halfway decent person. You're a damn nigga, man. All right, and you
Nigga,
hate your own. You hate God and you hate your own brothers. We all came over here on them boats together, and you got the so-called white man beating the shit out of us. Excuse me, with a knee on our neck. George Floyd Chavez got his knee on his neck with his hand in his pocket, casually murdering him. And then you got Jake with the camera. You got Jake with the camera. Probably was a so-called real street nigga with the camera, just recording the death. You know what I'm saying? So you lying. You're not even a halfway decent person, man. Talking about you a real street nigga, man. You're not going to get out here and if anybody the real man, we the real man right here. Because we coming out speaking against the wicked abominations done in the land of America, man. The things that's done to God's green earth, they didn't cut down all the trees in Chicago. The so-called white man cut down all the trees in Chicago and built down Robert Taylor home. You know what I'm saying? The Harold Icky home, the Ford Dearborn Project home, Ida B. Wells projects, and put you niggas in the projects and told you was folks now. You know what I'm saying? And so our people subscribe to that, man. So like, let me finish
and
reading.
then it's like we out there now telling these niggas who they is. So it's like I said, bro, you got certain niggas that's lost, that grew up in that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's basically their only family, whatever. But it's like once you done come across the men of the Lord, man, trying to tell you who you is, you forsake that, man. Now that's on you at that point, right? Read that again real quick and then flip it to me real quick.
These 6 things doeth the Lord hate. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and verse 16. These 6 things doeth the Lord hate. Yeah, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a
That proud
lying
look,
tongue, a
lying
lying tongue,
ass niggas,
and hands
right?
that shed innocent blood.
Innocent blood, like that little girl that got killed, right?
Come.
No, yeah, right, yeah, con, yep. Now, in fact, no, flip it back, right back. Read that rest of that down before you flip to me. All right.
Hey, pull up on Sirach 20 and 9 too. And say, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations,
Wicked
feet that
imagination.
be
Go ahead.
feet that be swift and run into mischief.
Feet to be swift and run into mischief. Well, you sliding 4 deep in the car, finna go slide on your ops, right? Read.
And then point them out, knock them out. You know what I'm saying? You
Yep.
got shorties out here playing, point them out, knocking out, they punching old ladies. You know what I'm saying? Snatching purses. You got grown niggas out here punching old ladies, snatching purses. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? It says a false witness that speaketh lies, because you got niggas that'll lie for a woman. You trying to lie and pillow talking to a woman lying on folks them, you know what I'm saying? Folks them grave, folks them flipping around in their grave. You lying on folks them grave for a woman. You know it
Facts.
say, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Okay. So the Most High, these are 6 or 7 things that the Most High hate, man. It's an abomination unto the Most High power.
Right. And then our people proud on the bottom, bro, with nothing, right? Reading this, and you flipped it.
Yeah, it's the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 2. 3 sorts of men my soul hateth. So
So the
let's see
Most High
what
said 3 sorts of men that his soul hate if he hate these men, right?
come. He say, and I am greatly offended at their life.
He's offended at these men being alive, right?
Your total existence, you blew him. You know what I'm saying? Just being alive. He say, a poor man that is proud.
A poor man that is proud. Niggas walking around with not a dollar in their pocket, but high and mighty. Right?
You know what I'm saying? I'm the realest nigga. I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas with that young Jeezy spirit.
Right.
They say a rich man that is a
A
liar.
rich man that is a liar, like Esau. Esau, the so-called white man, he rules and he gets rich through deception, right? Even some of our own people that follow in his ways.
Like these rappers who got rich off of rapping, and you didn't lie to the world, told them you a killer, you a gangster, you a thug, your ass been lying every rap. You never bust a grape in a fruit fight. But you talking about you a gangster, you a thug, you a rich man that's a liar. The Most High, he hates your soul. He hates your very existence, man. You know what I'm saying? And an old adulterer that doeth.
Like one of them old ass uncles or something still out here with that adulterous spirit on them. It's one of them.
Yeah, you still want to sleep with niggas' women. You wanna sleep with niggas' wives, man.
Old as dirt.
Oh, freaky. All right, get that for me, y'all. Get you got that for me?
So rock 20 and what?
Yeah, to rock 20 and 9.
20 and 9.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 20 and verse 9. There is a sinner that have good success in evil things, and there is a gain that turneth into loss.
Ooh. Want to expound on that? There's a sinner that have good success in evil things, man. Because it's perks that come with the street life too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The women that flock to you. You know what I'm saying? You might have niggas that put you up on something as far like, you know what I'm saying? You might have a good plug or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got success in it and living that lifestyle. And there's a gain that turneth to loss because you eventually either lose your life or you end up in jail behind it.
Man. I got a precept, man.
Oh man, you want to read verse 10 though?
Go on here, read it up.
It said there's a gift that shall not profit thee. You know what I'm saying? The perks that come with living it. You know what I'm saying? It's not profiting nothing though. And there is a gift whose recompense is double.
You want to break that down, Con?
Yeah, read it from the top again from 9.
So rock 20 and 9. There's a sinner that have good success in evil things.
Because hey, you might be in the dope game, man, and then you might, you know what I'm saying, flip, and they might get, you know what I'm saying, your plug might give you free kilos just for doing, you know what I'm saying, for dropping off the load, man. You know, that's good success. You in the trap house all day smoking weed, and then, you know what I'm saying, you got females over there, and you like, yeah, we doing good, you know what I'm saying, but then, keep reading.
And there is a gain that turns to loss.
Right, so somebody gonna come and shoot up your trap house, and you gonna get shot in the head, man. So
and Eve would be scheming with your ass. You know what I'm saying? She'd be telling you who to rob, all type of shit.
Man.
And then a lot of them Eves, when Esau do catch up with the Eves, they snitch on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You like, damn, who told? And you like, oh, shorty told on you, man. You know, so there's a gain that turned into loss, man. Because you was just making all this money. You probably didn't have like $250,000 in your trap house, but now you just got raided, man, and now you're going to jail for about 25 years, man. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying, that's a gift that turned to a loss because you thought in your feeble mind that you was doing good, man. You know.
Hey, Con, I got a precept right fast, man. It's the book of Luke, chapter 6 and verse 24, man. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation, man. All right. So you know how you go play Wheel of Fortune and you don't get none of the puzzles right. And then Pat Sajak at the end of the show be like, we're gonna just throw you $1,000 just for coming. That's your consolation prize. So a lot of these real street niggas, you're not gonna get into heaven, folks. You got your consolation. You rich already. You got the women, you got the big houses, you living good, feeling good, living great here in America. Babylon the Great. You have decided to make this place your rest, even though it's polluted and even though it's gonna kill you, even though you're gonna die here. Okay, you have decided to make this place your rest, man. All right. So it says, woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation prize here in this life,
What's
man.
crazy about it? It's when you start. That's why it's like you come into this truth. You start losing the light and shine that you had in the world. You come to this truth, and you start losing all you love
Come on.
because they ain't feeling it no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say what it's saying Colossians 3:1-4. Our life is hid. You know what I'm saying? It's hid with Hamashiach. When you see him, that's gonna be your life because it's like, all right, the kingdom is there now. Now that Matthew 19:29 gonna kick in. That Deuteronomy 28:1-14 gonna kick in them blessings, right?
Come on.
Like what you said. Matter of fact, flip it to me real quick. Woe to you that have received your consolation, because a lot of our people they receive their consolation. Even though we in captivity, like a lot of our people got perks in this captivity. They could live fairly decent. Hey, some of our people even rich, man, even in Esau system.
Come on. The book of Sirach, chapter 14 and verse 3. And it reads, riches are not comely for a niggard. All right. So riches are, as long as it look good for like you niggas here in America, you 2/3, riches are not comely for a nigga. All you gonna do is go buy guns and drugs and damn Michael Jordan shoes and slut your women out. You gonna promote your women to
Weave
be a
ass a
slut.
huncho and shit just to bust it in.
And then you know what else I was thinking? How ironic is it that the scriptures say that a prostitute is gonna be worth a loaf of bread? You would think that strippers would get $100 bills tossed at them. How thirsty niggas is. But Esau got niggas throwing dollars at the women. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't look good when you're a so-called black woman and you shaking your ass for dollars, man. You getting $10. You got what's that nigga name off Players Club, Myron, who followed Lisa Ray Diamond to the crib. He like, I make sure you get home safe. Everybody, you got weird ass niggas throwing you dollars coming to see you. You know what I'm saying? Perverts, and they just giving your ass a few dollars. And then now you got 95% of our women, 40. I ain't gonna say 95. You got like more than 50% of our women out here on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? So
the average woman is a porn star now.
The average local woman.
That's a big thing too, man. Like that's getting bad, man. First it was like back page, first it was back page, then it was POF. Now it was like they showing this OnlyFans, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know that wickedness is exceeding, man. It's hitting that maximum potential, man. And then the Lord, that's when he gonna rain down his first anger, man. That iron fist, man.
That's right, man. So, hey, y'all better come back to the Most High, man. It say, riches are not comely for a niggard, and what should an envious man do with money? You know what I'm saying? Because you envy the so-called white man. You want to be like the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? So you want to outshine him, outdo him. And then you want to stunt on your people. You know what I'm saying? You want to stunt. You really just want to be rich so you could go back to the hood and ride around with niggas who ain't got shit. You want to ride around your car. You got the big rims on the car, your jewelry, and you want to flex and stunt on your brothers who don't have nothing. And then they turn around and rob you and kill you for it.
Yeah, hey, but look, Jake don't even got no type of, he don't get back to the neighborhood, man.
He don't judge the cause of the fatherless. I just read that, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, what else I just had, man?
Giving back covers all the sins.
Yeah, man. Y'all had anything else though?
Man. I got something right quick. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 9 and verse 11. Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end. So I never cared about you niggas out there with all that money that you done got by destroying your community. Chief Keef, King Von, Lil Durk, all these so-called niggas who then perpetuated murder and produced, told our people it's cool to go out there and kill each other, drill music. I don't envy you niggas for what you have because it say, for thou knowest not what shall be his end. You're going to die some type of way eventually because of the life that you're living. All right. So if you really love yourself, if you really love your kids, you would forsake the streets and get out the streets. I thought the goal of a real street nigga was to sell your drugs and move to the suburbs and survive and live an old man with your wife and kids. But these niggas get the money and want to stay in the hood. Or they want to stay, they want to like continue to live and continue to be a nigga for the rest of your life, man. So hey, the most high ain't dealing with no niggas, man. Period.
Hey, Frank Lucas, he got out the game after he got out of jail, man. But you got a lot of niggas there get out and go. Hey, what Young Buck say? He said a lot of niggas that get out the pen going again.
Yeah, man, cause why? I'm gonna read it why. Hold on, let me pull this precept up. You know what I'm saying? Cause all of this stuff is foolishness, man. This real street nigga shit is foolishness. All right, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and verse 6. And it reads, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. And low place, Salakia. So you got folly or foolishness is set in great dignity here in America, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got these people.
JC said, you stupid dummy, we get money up under you. See, that's in a low place right there, man.
Hey, grab 1 Corinthians 6 and 9 real quick for me too, man. Because I want to touch on this real quick because a lot of our brothers live in this English, man, be feminine as hell, man.
Hey, so it says the dignity of high rank, office, or position. Okay, legal title of nobility and honor. So yeah, they call these guys real street niggas. They getting money, but they killing their own people. They helping the so-called white man. They the new KKK, kids killing kids. You know what I'm saying? So folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places, man. You know what I'm saying? We the rich. We God chosen people, man, and nobody is going to listen to nothing we got to say. Niggas going to keep being niggas, folks, because they love to see the women twerk. They love to smoke their woods. Okay, they love to die. Basically, niggas love dying.
Hold on real quick. Oh, you got it on, man?
Yeah.
It's like it real quick. Let me grab something real quick. This is gonna be my last one. I just want to touch on this effeminate behavior with our brothers out here, man. First Corinthians 6 and 9.
And it reads, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate.
Nor effeminate, right? Where is it at, man? It was a picture of this man on stage somewhere. See, this is effeminate, man. This is effeminate, man. Brother got blonde hair in his head with a pink shirt on.
With the pink silk on?
Yeah. Like pink silk at that. Let's see.
He got that from Basra. You know what I'm saying? He got a pink silk shirt on from Basra.
Let's see real quick.
Young Thug gonna pop up first.
Look at it.
Lil Uzi.
Bro, let a nigga like this trap me.
And he look like somebody did something to him for that deal, for real, for real.
Hey, his name is Lucifer. Lil Uzi Vert. If you say it fast enough, you will be saying Lucifer. Lil Uzi Vert. He got that light off the left-hand side, hence the pink diamond in his head. Young Thug, man. Here you go. There go your real street nigga, Young Thug. He's a young thug.
Nigga name is Young Thug. Let me say one more time. I read this one more time, man.
It say, be not this. It say, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate.
Nor effeminate, man. This is the new look, man. Brothers wearing purses, man. My cousin slid on me last summer, man, from over east or whatever. He from Moose Block on 71st, man. This man slid on me with a purse, man. He went. But it's like this is they pushing on our brothers, man. Look at this man. Nor effeminate. So I just wanted to touch on that too, because a lot of these thug niggas effeminate nowadays, man. It ain't even the same no more.
Hey, hold on. You got that picture with Young Thug, right? Go back to that picture with Young Thug, folks, with the boots on. Go down to the right, bottom right corner, right there to the bottom right. Yeah. What it say? This the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto Yahweh thy power, man. So like we never cared about what no nigga ever thought, bro. We men of the Lord, we gonna do what the Lord say in the scriptures, and we gonna teach and preach that, man. All right? Period. You know what I'm saying? You gotta gird up your loins, man. All right? Your loins is your manly area, man. You gotta look at that picture. He kissing with his red lipstick on.
Effeminate thug.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High gonna, all right, man, his ass ain't gonna make it. He gonna be in a famine. He gonna be hungry. He gonna die he gonna die to death. You know what I'm saying? He gonna die to death if he don't repent. Then he looked like damn Raiden or Mortal Kombat with a dress on, man.
Right. Looking like what's that nigga Coon Laugh?
Yeah, man. Hey,
Coon
get that
Laugh with
nigga.
dress on.
Hey, get that nigga Kid Cudi picture, folks. At Saturday Night Live. Type in Kid Cudi Saturday Night Live.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga performing. Look, get the first one. Get the first one with the smile on his face. He looking like, damn, gee, I got to do what I got to do for that bread.
Effeminate thug, man.
Yeah, bro, these niggas is crazy, bro. He got the tattoos like a damn biker boy with a damn dress on. You know what I'm saying? Then he flexing his muscles right there. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, these people is sick, man. All right? Ball, man. For real. The Most High got to destroy Babylon for real, man, because it's upside down, man. Yahweh Shai gonna have to turn it downside up.
Yeah, I got one more precept, man.
Come on, bring it out, King.
Like what you just said, you say you did what? Man, I gotta do what I gotta do for that bread, man. Like niggas glorifying in the BS. All right, this is my last one. Matter of fact, we start verse 17. This is Philippians 3 and 17.
And it reads, brethren, be followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an example. Okay? For many walk of whom I have told you often, and now tell you, even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Hamashiach.
They are the enemies of the cross of the Most High, right?
Whose end is destruction, whose power is their bellies, whose glory is in their shame on earthly things.
Whose glory, this is shameful, man. Whose glory is in their shame. You see the look on his face.
The man's look like Lionel Richie.
Whose glory is in their shame.
Look at him smiling, folks. Look at him smiling with the dress on, folks.
Yeah, I saw him.
The man sick as a dog.
Wait a sec. Oh, yeah, go right back.
There you go, right there in the middle.
Whose glory is in their shame. Niggas like this, man. The enemies of Hamashiach.
Didn't Yahushua get tempted by Satan, Hashatan? Didn't Hashatan tell Yahushua, man, use your powers to turn these stones into bread? All right, but Yahweh,
Yep. Luke 4:4 and Matthew 4:4. Yep.
I'm gonna read it right fast.
I just want to finish this out. Philippians 3:19, whose end is destruction. So niggas like this, they end is destruction, man. You know what I'm saying? Smirky-o, dirky-o niggas and stuff, man. Blonde, hell, we know about that Leviticus 19:27. I mean, not Leviticus 13 and 30, Salaki. Then you got the pink shirt on, whose end is destruction, whose power is their belly, a glutton. Niggas talking about they eating, and whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things, man. This earthly things right here, man.
And look,
Compromising their own integrity just for the bag.
he teaching with
Bending
his
over for the
fingers.
bag.
He teaching with his fingers too.
Effeminate. And go ahead and grab what you was finna grab, gang. I'm pretty much done.
All right, I'm done too, man. I'm gonna end it with this, man. For you real street niggas who are always talking about get money, folks. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 4 and verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God, man. Okay? So we gotta live. That's the only way you're gonna live. We living in Chicago, folks. You think we scared of ducking our taco for bringing this truth out, calling niggas names out in these videos, whether they see it or not? You know, we never cared, folks, because we got the most high power with us, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you try to get mad at us and tweak with us, if you want to tweak with us anyway, you effeminate because you don't like correction. You one of them old only God can judge me type of niggas. Well, we showing you God's judgment. He gonna kill your ass in the family. You know what I'm saying?
And
Coming up
judgment is
soon.
good too. Judgment ain't always
grab
bad.
Romans.
That's how you know that our people they sleep, bro. Because you
Grab
could
Romans
just judgment
12:1.
is just con. Hey, look, judgment is just like it's not always bad, bro. So when they say only God can judge me, they think the word judgment means it's bad, bro. It's a book of judges,
Right.
man, that you can learn things in.
Exactly. Go ahead. Read that real quick.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, see, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
It's our reasonable service, man. So we ain't worried about no niggas at all, really. Pretty much, man. Niggas
Verse
for
2.
each other. We feel the most high.
Verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, man. So we never cared about what none of y'all got going on outside of this Bible, man. All right, do you? All right, but be ye transformed. But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High power.
The renewing of your mind. Be ye repented ye therefore and be converted. That's
right,
pretty much it, though, man. You pretty much good.
Yeah, so that was it on that, man. We hope this lesson was edifying to the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem and Yahweh Shah.
Zoom out real quick. Zoom out thing.
Yeah, we hope this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're doing it for, man. We enduring all things for the elect's sake, man. As Paul said. So, like, we never cared about two-thirds, man. If you don't want to heed and hearken to the voice of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Remain filthy and unjust, man. All right? So, with that being said, we're
all
going to
real
be
will fade the black once again. So,
Shalom, man. Khan.
Shalom.